Happy Halloween, everyone. How's it going? Pretty spooky out there. So, in today's edition of Hoosier Idiots, I want to talk about the classic Russian KGB tactic that comes straight from Vladimir Putin that is currently happening at the Indiana State House. Um, So the big news coming out of the state is that Governor Braun is reconvening Congress people to vote on redistricting and a property tax reform. The property tax reform doesn't matter. It simply does not matter. Um, I'll tell you why. Because they are doing it to distract from Hoosiers losing their Medicaid and SNAP benefits, which will happen tomorrow if the federal government does not respond. And considering the way things are going, I don't think they will. Uh, and Kristi Noem was recently in the state arresting 233 illegal immigrants off the side of the highway with the help of the Indiana State Police. Great job, everyone, you assholes. So essentially, the KGB tactic that is currently happening in Indiana includes the 4Ds, and I'll link to a longer story detailing this stuff. The D's stand for distract, dismiss, dismay, and distort. This is a classic a black ops distraction technique. That's what I'm going to focus on. So it's all to get us to focus on things that matter, of course, but are not the big issue. The property tax matters, utility bills matter, but the thing that I'm choosing to focus on is on redistricting and the government shutdown. Federally speaking, the war on immigrants, the White House ballroom, all of it is a distraction from the government shutdown and redistricting that's happening across the country. They they distract us from the shutdown and people losing benefits and starving and starting to die. They dismiss it as, oh, this is all the Democrats' fault, which is total fucking bullshit. That's the distortion technique. And they dismay others saying they're not going to change anything. So what I care about is redistricting in this state. That's all the energy I can put into this. So on Monday, I went to the town hall with my representative, Matt Pierce, and he said there's two scenarios of how the Indiana State House is going to approach redistricting. They're going to start in the Senate with the redistrict is held up where they don't have the votes, and they're going to try to circumvent the three reads in the Senate by some procedural move that I don't have clarity on, but I'll link to a story below that covers the whole town hall. I didn't stick around the whole time. So they can put people on the spot to vote down the redistricts. And then they're going to have the House work on the property tax issue, which is, because they expect redistricting to pass the House. The reason why he expects that is because the other representative from Monroe County, Dave Hall, isn't even having town halls. He's going to vote for the redistrict, and he doesn't want to hear from his constituents. So call him. Okay? The solution here is the solution that Representative Pierce talked about is talking to people, friends and family outside of Bloomington. Bloomington people are gonna let their representatives know that they do not support redistricting. So they do not support redistricting. What matters is the people outside of Bloomington, people in more conservative towns and cities like Martinsville, Bedford, Ellettsville, and Spencer. Any town and county outside of Monroe County. If you have friends and family there, call them. Let them know that you do not support redistricting. And if you can, if you have time and the energy and the ability, volunteer with the state Democratic Party to phone bank and call people outside of Monroe County. Okay, because come come the month in November, things are going to get. Come the month of November, we will be two seats away from a total loss. We will be a full-on authoritative state. And I know over 50% of Hoosiers do not want that. So please call your reps, okay? All the information is listed below. I'm going to keep talking about it all the month of November. Okay? And if you can, go protest. Thanks. Have a great Halloween weekend.